Hello there. A bit of a roller coaster ride with both the temperatures and the weather across Europe over the next couple of days. Plenty of shower cloud on the satellite picture, but it's this massive cloud here, an area of low pressure which will bring some increasingly wet and windy weather across the British Isles. But a southwesterly wind will drive up some very warm air from North Africa, and so that means the temperatures are going to climb significantly, albeit briefly. Now, through the Mediterranean, we are looking at a good deal of dry weather and warm weather. Not quite as warm as it has been across Turkey, the Greek Isles and mainland Greece, but it's dry. The same too for the Balkans. Few scattered showers across Poland. The bulk of the wet weather really stretching its way further east into western Russia. And a quieter story across much of Scandinavia, although the temperature is still pretty disappointing for the moment at least. Now, as that wet, windy weather pushes its way into Scandinavia, here's the warmth will start to move in. So we'll see some sharp showers or longer spells of rain for Portugal and for Spain. 27 degrees is not out of the question for Paris, 25 degrees in Berlin. So that's a good 10 degrees up on what we've had just recently. However, as I say, it's not going to last. By the end of the weekend, we're back to a cooler, showery story for many. Now, it looks as though Eastern Europe will be a slightly different story. We keep that warmth into Germany and then temperatures gradually easing off. Kiev, fine and sunny. Hello there. Let's take a look at what's happening across North America. It's a relatively quiet story, but there is still the risk of some snow showers moving through the northern Rockies over the weekend and a cooler northerly wind here. Large area of high pressure stretching out from Texas all the way up into the northern plains. A weather front easing eastwards across the Great Lakes through the eastern seaboard. So that's North America in a nutshell. Let's take a look at the detail from both west and east coast. That frontal system that's been pushing into the Pacific Northwest is still there on Friday, still producing some showery outbreaks of rain, some snow to higher ground, clouding over into northern Oregon. Much of California will be fine and quiet, but the breeze coming from the north, so temperatures a little bit subdued for this time of year. We're looking at low teens perhaps for both Vancouver and Seattle. Low 20s maybe for San Francisco and Los Angeles. So as I say, it could be a little bit warmer really for the first week of May. Across that eastern seaboard, fine with some sharper showers at times. The showers will gradually start to develop into longer spells of rain as we go through the day. Brighter weather through Tennessee, Georgia and down into Florida. Certainly fewer showers in northern Florida in comparison to just a couple of days ago. So it's going to be an unsettled weekend for New York with that rain around. And there will be some showers for Miami. Hello there. A cold front that's been moving its way through northern Argentina has introduced much cooler air. It's starting to weaken. You can see it just moving off land now, and behind it there's some dry sunny weather, but it has brought a difference to the feel of the weather. Temperatures into the mid-teens perhaps for Buenos Aires, and into Rio de Janeiro easing from 33 down to 26. The heat will return as we go through the week ahead. Now into the north, it looks likely that we'll continue to see some sharper showers. Venezuela, Colombia, as you can see quite clearly. Much of Brazil fine and quiet. Still the risk of some sharper showers into Rio de Janeiro as that weather front pulls away. Behind it, some sunshine to follow on, but still those temperatures struggling just a touch. Cloudy and with a bit more of a breeze down to the southern tip of Chile. So the showers continue through the weekend for Rio, slowly warming up and drying up into next week. Elsewhere, it looks likely that we will continue to see some showers as well, a few isolated ones into Mexico. And as we push further south, we'll see some sharper showers really into Guatemala, into Costa Rica and also into Panama too. Now, it looks as though we'll continue to see a few isolated showers, particularly through Cuba and also Kingston, Jamaica. So this is the story then. As we look ahead, Havana will continue to see some sharp showers easing by Wednesday. Hello there. It's a quieter weather story across North Africa in comparison to recent days. We had that very heavy rain in Algeria earlier on in the week. The shower clouds easing away, as you can see. We've still got the heat across Egypt, and we've got some extensive showers close to the equatorial regions. So heaviest of showers looks likely to be across Ethiopia and South Sudan over the next couple of days. Could be some localised flooding here. Further south of that, got a weather front easing away from Cape Town, and that brought some showery rain, but it's an improving weather story over the next few days. So that's how we're looking through the bigger picture. Let's look ahead to some of the cities, see what to expect. And you can see it's an improving story into Cape Town as the front eases away. The cloud continues to break up. We'll have plenty of sunshine next week. Elsewhere, we'll keep some heat into Khartoum, but there's a risk of a shower, only a small chance perhaps early on next week. Now let's take a look at what's happening in the Middle East and staying with the theme of heat, where it's been pretty extreme just recently, perhaps not quite as extreme across Iraq and Kuwait as in recent days and weeks. There's still a good deal of dry weather, a light shamal possible as well. That could bring a little bit of lifted dust, but generally speaking, there is a good deal of fine weather. There's a good deal of sunshine to be found. Most of the showers moving through Georgia and across the Caspian Sea. So this is the story over the next 5 days, little in the way of significant change. Hello there. Let's take a look at what to expect then across South Asia. Plenty of showers in the forecast, no surprises there. If we take a look at the satellite picture, you can see how the shower cloud eases away through the night and then brews up again as we go through the day. Some of those really quite intense, particularly across that Kerala coastline, affecting Sri Lanka, also up into northeastern states. I'll come on to that in just a moment. Elsewhere, we've got a good deal of heat, got a good deal of sunshine as well, temperatures peaking in 40 degrees plus. That pre-monsoon heat really starting to build now. Across to Central Asia, it's a case of sunshine and a few isolated showers. The showers have been drifting their way in off the Caspian Sea, and we're seeing 1 or 2 showers into Kazakhstan as we go through the day. A few sharper showers through Afghanistan towards the borders of Pakistan, but generally it's fine and it's about the heat at the moment. And then as we push further south, there'll be 1 or 2 showers across the Kerala coastline over towards Sri Lanka. Also into Orissa and West Bengal, we'll see some more potent showers here. Some of those merging together for longer spells of rain, stretching into Bangladesh and the Himalayas. So this is the story as we go through the week ahead. Plenty of dry, sunny weather in Mumbai. Dhaka keeps those heavy showers going, and certainly they will continue over the next few weeks, no doubt. Into Tashkent, those showers will gradually ease and we'll see a return to more settled, sunny weather. Hello there. Forecast for Australia and New Zealand coming up shortly. But first of all, let's start off with a satellite picture across Asia. You can see heat of the day shower clouds developing across Malaysia and Indonesia. There's a stationary weather front as well just through the south of China. That could produce some localised flooding as it's not moving very far, very fast. It has been interacting with the far south of Japan, but it's now drifting just that little bit further south, so an improving weather story here. Cooler than it should be at this time of year across the Korean Peninsula. Still lots of fine, dry, sunny weather to be found in China. There's that weather front then producing the rain. South of that, we've got some showers into parts of northern Thailand, sharper showers across Indonesia. This is the story then for the next 5 days. Good deal of dry weather for many of our major cities. Beijing seeing some beautiful clear blue sky and sunshine, temperatures into the high 20s as we go through the middle part of the week. As for Australia, largely fine and quiet at the moment. Bit more of a breeze down towards parts of New South Wales, and we could start to see some rain arriving to the eastern half of Australia over the next few days. Wet and windy, particularly for the South Island of New Zealand. That rain is going to continue to be a nuisance over the next couple of days. So no surprises if we look at the city forecast. Wellington stays pretty unsettled, but some rain arrives into Sydney from Tuesday onwards.